Hey again. Okay, so my phone died while we were recording that last whole section, but we're teleported back to my house now. So anyway, let's get back to the questions. All right, well, back to questions. If you can remember the last time we were recording, we were stuck on Maeve's question: Are skeletons real or made up? And she said, my friend's mom says she was once chased by a skeleton, but I don't think skeletons are real. Please help me. Well, I'm sorry to say, Maeve, but skeletons are very real. In fact, there's one inside of you right now. But don't worry because most of the time they'll stay in your body unless you're dead or buried in your skin is pretty much rotted away. If you are seeing skeletons, I would just make sure that there isn't some sort of curse or some sort of Indian burial ground type situation. I know that's kind of stereotypical and kind of bad to joke about, but I can't really think of anything else. I would say stay away from cemeteries, and on top of that, I think in most situations in life, you shouldn't be too afraid of having skeletons, um, run after you. So you don't need to be afraid of something like this coming and ruining your day to day life. I think you're pretty good. The chances of that happening are pretty much slim to none. Here's another good one. This question answer, their name is it's anonymous, so let's call them Steve. So Steve asks, "Why does my arm shake and turn bright red when I'm eating dirt?" Well, I would first say don't eat dirt. At least wash it first before you try to consume dirt because there's always a lot of chances of pesticides or the dirt might be unclean in some way. So I would make sure that you filter it or put it through some sort of special process before it's safe for consumption. Aside from that, you might be allergic to dirt. I don't think I would eat it, and yeah, especially not touching it. Well, why does your arm shake? That also sounds like some sort of contagious reaction. So, Steve, I would just suggest you don't eat dirt now or in the near future, and go to the doctor, get that checked out. We got another good one. This is an open question from, it's anonymous too, so let's call them Jimothy. Jimothy asks, what does it mean when someone says meow to you? Someone keeps saying meow to me. The top answer is they're a cat. Yeah, they could be a cat. They could also be some sort of cat person. I remember when I was a little kid, my grandma told me that her best friend was a cat person. And then I went over to her house and I was really disappointed because she just owned cats. That's not a cat person, that's just a cat liker. Here's a relevant question for anyone who has a laptop. This was asked by Steve06_6. Will my laptop get heavier if I put more files in it? My MacBook Air weighs 2.3 pounds. If I download more files on it, will it make it heavier? LN, the best answer, responds, lol, yes, mine has a ton of files now. I need a forklift to take it to the next room. So yeah, yes, your laptop will likely get heavier if you have a lot of files. I'm sorry. This one might be a little bit useful. Oliver Ford asks, is throwing your hair in the garbage safe? I wanted to be sure because in biology we learned that it had DNA and stuff, so is it safe? I don't think there's any problem with throwing your hair in the garbage, but what I would do is recycle your hair. You can always take it to somewhere like Locks of Love, but I think it's always important that if you don't just throw it in the trash, you plant it at least, so then a hair tree can grow back, and then you can make doll hairs out of that. Here's a little science question. This person's pretty curious. Yahoo Answers user Forte asks, evolution question. How did sloths survive for so long? Well, as you all know, sloths are pretty damn cute, so I would think that it's probably because they sleep and they live high up in trees. But I think part of it is because of their very chill lifestyle. And I know that hypertension and heart pressure are usually a stress-related disease, and they're a very, very serious risk. So I'd say they probably avoided that through sleeping and just chilling out for most of the day. In the movie Home Alone, why did the camera guy film the kid instead of calling the cops? This has been bugging me for a while. In Home Alone, the camera guy just filmed what was happening and didn't call the cops. What I'm confused about is why didn't he call the cops? The kid was home alone and his house was robbed, so why not call the cops? Well, first of all, I think maybe they found Kevin McAllister a little bit annoying. Aside from that, I don't know. It's kind of an old case. The movie came out in I think 1990, so it'd be kind of hard to track that guy down. But I think this is actually a really serious inquisition here. I would definitely try to track down, find out the camera guy, and bring him to justice before he causes some other kind of neglect such as this to happen again. Yahoo Answers asker Z asks, you know how when you go in the water for a while, your skin gets all wrinkly? If I'm in there for a long time, will it start to fall off or crumple, or what? My friend invited me to his house to go swimming all day, but I'm worried about my skin and I don't want anything bad to happen. Well, I think you should only go into the pool for a little bit at a time. You don't want to probably spend more than an hour. The reason why your skin is getting all wrinkly, part of it is because it's getting saturated with water, but the real answer is because you're spending time in there. And what happens when time goes by? That's right, you get older, and so therefore wrinkles. So, probably just don't spend too much time in the water because it's going to make you really wrinkly. Zachata asks, is it good to eat glue on a hot dog? I thought it was mayonnaise, so I drenched it in glue, and I had 4 of them. I was going to say something smart about the glue would help keep the hot dog inside the bun and it wouldn't fall out. But the best answer by Ibagop is, you're going to die when it gets to your penis. Sources, my brother died from this. That's just sad. There's no joking about that. Here's a little theological question, a little religious question, I guess, from some of our Yahoo Answer users. God Bless This PowerPoint, great name, asks, what type of Axe body wash did Jesus use to attract his followers? I think I would originally say something like frankincense, but looking at my boy JC, I would definitely say sandalwood. I think that's a good choice. A very serious question in men's health section. Submerged my penis and testicles in a whole cup of Tabasco sauce. Hurts. A lot. Help. The best answer, put a tortilla around it and serve it at a Mexican restaurant. It's very funny, but I think the best answer is pretty much what you do with any kind of Tabasco sauce. Dip it in milk. That's usually going to get the sting and capsaicin away. Yeah. Yahoo Answers user Dreamwave asks, my wife changed her Facebook status from married to widowed. Should I be worried? Porkchop asks, if the microwave is broken, can I make my popcorn in the dryer instead? This is a pretty good question. I do think you probably could make some popcorn in the dryer. What I would definitely worry about, though, is the amount of popcorn you're using. You want to make sure that you're definitely having like a large event, so a lot of people are here and are actually going to eat the popcorn. So let's just something relevant. Say it's a big movie premiere. So you're having like the Avengers or something, and a lot of people are coming over to watch it. So then I think it's normal to have that much popcorn. Aside from that, I would just make sure you clean it out so your food or your clothes don't smell like popcorn, for the next forever. And also just be very careful with your kernels, because I think there's a chance they might get burnt. So I would put it to delicate or a normal dry tumble, and just kind of watch and see how it goes from there. Okay, so those are my answers and help and advice for those Yahoo Answer users. So just let me know if you'd like me to do another video answering some of these, and tell me what your advice would be for some of these questions. Let me know what good Yahoo Answers questions you see out there. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.